All right, today we're going to build something. Instead of just talking about programming theory, we're going to take a real-world problem and solve it with just a few lines of code. Let's jump right in. Okay, so let's set the scene. Imagine a library. Every single time someone borrows a book, the system needs to keep track of a few key things. Our mission today is to build a digital version of that good old-fashioned library card. Now, before we write a single line of code, we have to know exactly what problem we're trying to solve. So first things first, let's define what this digital card actually needs to do. Our task is pretty simple, but it's specific. We need to create a digital record for a student. We'll call her Sarah. And this card has to hold all the essential info about the books she just checked out. So here's the info we need to store. And I want you to notice something really important here. We've got different kinds of information. We have text for the name, a whole number for the copies, a number with a decimal for the fine, and then just a simple true or false for the return status. That variety is the key to everything. So to handle all these different kinds of information, we need the right tools for the job. In Python, these tools are called data types. You can think of them as the basic building blocks for storing anything and everything in your code. And this is absolutely crucial. See, Python can't just look at the number 3 and know what you want to do with it. We have to tell it, hey, is this the text character 3 or is it the number 3? Is it a whole number or a decimal? Data types give Python that critical context. So this right here, this is our cheat sheet. A string, short for string, that's for text. An int for integer, that handles all our whole numbers. A float is for any number that has a decimal point. And a bool or boolean is just for a simple true or false. Seriously, these 4 basic types will get you so far in programming. Okay, theory time is over. We've got our problem, we've got our tools. Now it's time to put them together and actually see the solution in action with some Python code. We have the blueprint, we have the materials. Let's get to work and actually build this digital library card. Now just look at how cleanly this maps back to our requirements. We create something called a variable, like student name, and we assign it a value. Sarah is text, so we put it in quotes, making it a string. Books borrowed is the whole number 3, so that's an integer. Fine per day is 2.5, a float. And returned is just true, a boolean. It's a perfect one-to-one match. So all this information is great, but how do we actually see it? We use the print function. It's super simple. It just tells Python to show something on the screen. Here, we're printing a nice title, and then for each piece of info, we print a label followed by the value that's stored inside our variable. And there you have it. That's the result. When we run our code, this is exactly what we get. A clean, perfectly formatted digital library card. We just successfully translated a real-world need into a working piece of code. How cool is that? Now, watching someone else do it is one thing, but the real learning, the part where it really clicks, is when you do it yourself. So now that you've seen the process, it's your turn to apply it. I mean, really think about it for a second. What about a contact in your phone? It has a name, that's a string, and maybe an age, which is an integer. Or a product in an online store. It has a price, which is a float, and an in-stock status. That's a boolean, right? These 4 basic types, they are absolutely everywhere. If you really want to make this concept stick and start building your own cool projects, the absolute best next step is to get your hands on the keyboard and practice it for yourself. You can find this exact lesson and a ton of others to keep you going at the link you see right here on your screen. Thanks so much for watching. And just remember, the way you master these big, complex ideas is by solving small, real-world problems, one at a time, just like we did today. Happy coding!